Good day to all. In this today's Jana's coaching, the subject is forfeiture of shares. Number one, what is share? Share is a portion of the unit. The investment of the business is sharing to the persons. First of all, the shareholder of the company, you might be heard the term shareholder. Shareholder is a person, those who are having some shares, at least some 10 shares or 100 shares, even one share. If the person is having only one unit of share in any prescribed company, he is a shareholder of that company. Under such circumstances, the shareholders' rights, duties and everything is common, uniform. Though the unit of share is one, he is having the same power and same duty of the shareholder of all others. Similarly, here the company is issuing shares to public, bank, financial institutions, everybody, to open forum. One in a paper, the company is giving advertisement that shares will be issued at a premium. Par means, for example, at 10 rupees per unit. And 70 rupees is the premium, means 10 plus 70, totally 80 rupees. And no company, the shares are issuing at discount. Under only one circumstances, the shares will be issued at discount. The forfeited shares will be reissued. At that time, the shares will be at the discounted price. So here the shares are giving quotation in a newspaper, so much of unit of shares of this company. We are having advertisement for this invitation for bidders. So many persons they can apply. For application, they have to pay one amount. Per share, they have to pay this amount. For example, 10 rupees at a premium of 70 rupees, totally 80 means the application cost is 10 rupees. So 10 rupees per share, if a person wants to buy 5,000 shares, then 5,000 shares into 10, the person who is applying, they have to pay for 50,000 and then only he will be eligible or not eligible. He is 50,000 is giving by way of demand draft, not as a check. They have to send a demand draft to the particular company. The particular company will collect all the amount from various persons for the application money. All this application money are collected by the company and proper accounting is taken care of by the accountant of the particular company. Now, after received all the application, for example, 1 lakh shares, 10 lakh shares is for allotment. That means the company has received 25 lakhs application. 25 lakh shares application they have received. Out of this 25 lakhs, only 10 lakhs shares only have to be allotted. So they will scrutinize each and every application and the eligible application only will be considered and the company will give information to the concerned person, those who are allotted. It is hereby informed that out of you said you are willing to you are paid for 1,000 shares at the rate of 10 rupees. You paid some 10,000 rupees. But out of this, the company is willing to give only 500 shares, not 1,000. Then these 500 shares, they have given allotment. Sometimes the entire amount will be rejected. Under such circumstances and partially allotted, the excess amount received will be returned by the company to the persons, those who are for application money. Now, after accounting of this share application money, after receipt of the allotment letter from the company, the concerned person will pay allotment money. Allotment money they have to pay. Say for example, 10 rupees means 3 rupees, 2 rupees application and 3 rupees for allotment. Then allotted and this allotted amount also paid. If the allotted money is not paid by the person, the 3 times the company will give information to the people. Out of this application amount, these shares will be allotted to you. We have sent so many reminders on such and such dates. You have not fulfilled your requirements. So, the shares will be forfeited. In Tamil it is called parimudal. All these shares will be withdrawn. We cannot allotted to you like that. So that is called the calls in arrears will be given 2 times or 3 times given by the company as a reminder. As a reminder, the company will give information. After 3 times, the person is not paid the amount of the calls in arrears amount, the allotment amount, then the entire the share is forfeited. After forfeited, this is the one case. And another one is surrender of shares. What is the surrender of shares? See, some interest the person might be applied. I want 50,000 shares. Now I paid 10 rupees premium means 2 rupees application money. So I paid 1 lakh. So then after some times, if the money is not within with the person, due to insufficient cash, the person will send a letter to the company that I paid for 10,000 shares and I paid for application money. I am not having the money for payment of allotment money and balance amount. So, what the allotted money is, I am surrendering to you, the company itself. That is called surrender of shares. Third one is, after allotted the shares, the necessary accounting will be done by the company. If the allotted money calls in arrears, they are not paid, all the shares are forfeited. The forfeited shares are reissued after some times. After the proper approval from the board of the directors, the forfeited shares will be reissued to the public. That reissue at that time they will be discount basis. Out of 10 rupees per share, they might be asked for 8 rupees, 2 rupees discount, or 3 rupees means 7 rupees. Like that, the shares are reissued. Or sometimes, if the company is a ratio, the current ratio is very good, then the company will issue shares instead of 10 rupees per share. They may issue the share at the reissue for 15 rupees or 20 rupees also. If the company is having more and more profits and having fantastic goodwill, then the company will reissue at even the more amount. That is reissue of forfeited shares. At that time, the accountant of the company will account for the reissue accordingly. Then, suppose under these circumstances, all the forfeited shares not issued. Under not issued means what will be happened? That is not issued means the remaining portion will be kept by the same person only. So the portions forfeited shares cannot be issued or due to some reasons not reissued, because the board of directors might not given the approval for reissue. Under such circumstances, what is the consequences of the board of directors and about the company? All these are covered under the subject forfeiture of shares. This is a subject coming under ICMA, Chartered Accountant, and all other accounts examinations. So you have to write very clearly about this with giving some illustrations. If you are giving illustrations, you will get additional marks. So, dear students, you have to score more and more marks. For that, what you have to do? Read, 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 practice, practice, practice. Write, read, practice. Like that, these 3 activities you have to do continuously without any break. Then you will score more and more marks in the examinations, and very best wishes for your upcoming examinations. Thank you very much.